So I just want to make a quick 2-minute video about how I'm preparing for Phase 2 for Season of Discovery. Definitely going to start with my rogue, and a lot of folks are loading up quests. I don't think it really matters maxing out the experience you're going to get when you're turning in, but you probably want to knock a lot out just so you can turn them in when it drops, just so you can minimize, some grinding or running dungeons so much. And I would recommend doing the annoying ones first. So, for example, there's one in Hillsbrad where you have to get bears and what's the other, and lions, and the drop rate's really slow. Plus, also, I don't think I'll be in Hillsbrad when Phase 2 starts, so I kind of just want to get that one out of the way. And then, of course, if you find quests that are super easy, if you have alts, like I do, then you could just do some of the easy ones on your alts if you have time. Um, I know some folks have been doing the quest for gold, and maybe you don't have a lot of quests left on certain characters, but maybe like your secondary character, if you have time, then you would do them on that character. In addition, along with turning in your quests, don't forget about your professions. You need to level them up for them to start gaining points. So you'll want to do that in a town at some point. Like I'm going to be in Hillsbrad, and then I'm going to Hearth, probably to Thunder Bluff, do my professions after I turn in the quest, and then go to my next quest hub. So Scarlet Monastery should be accessible around level 28, but you'll probably want a place to grind just so you're not doing Scarlet Monastery like the whole time from 28 to 40. And you might want to find a backup grinding spot too. Even if you're in a primarily horde area, you never know who's going to be farming it, and if it's overcrowded, if it's anything like Phase 1, it just gets frustrating. So also, if you have skinning, make sure you're going after beasts. If you don't, um, then you don't have to worry about that. I would recommend humanoid mobs so you can get cloth, which is good for your first aid, and of course also cooking and fishing if you're into that. That's all I really have in the preparation department. And just make sure you also log into your other tunes so the double XP can start building up, because double XP, if used correctly, will really help reduce the grinding on those characters. My main goal is to avoid frustration. I don't mind switching characters in the middle of leveling on launch if that's what's necessary. And I'm probably going to log out characters in different spots. That way I can, go back and forth if I need to. Some of the zones are going to have a lot of people in them, and who knows what the most popular ones are going to be, and who knows when the layer is going to trigger for a new one. So I think that's the best plan of action. Also, probably just take a break from WoW, or play another game. I'm probably going to do a little bit of that, or at least not as much as what I was doing before. They say that alts are going to be easier after Phase 2 drops for Phase 1. I don't know how much that would be, 20%. Obviously, you still want to bring up your alts, but um, yeah, those are just pretty basic tips. I don't have anything like specific, but let me know what you think if there's anything else that's important before or after Phase 2 drops. And I'll see you next time.